Welcome to Tuesday morning yoga.
It's okay. It's okay.
I'm feeling good, you guys.
Like I should.
Woo! Feeling very much all the way through the ringer and then all the way back to peace. And what I had to say is that I'm so grateful for my rhythm and my routine, that I do these things when I'm feeling good, because when I'm not feeling good, I can get myself to my mat, center, ground, move the energy. I'll give you guys a little report on my dad from yesterday. He had, I think, what they call the last hurrah. Can you guys see me okay? He had what it's called the last hurrah, maybe. And he's in hospice, in case you didn't know, or anybody. He's at home, surrounded by so many loved ones. Me and my sister Emily counted, and 67 people have come to visit him. Woo! That's a lot of people. It's like he's having a wake of a funeral, but he's alive still to just witness all of the love, you guys. It's pretty freaking incredible. And I've been having this song loop in my head. I don't know if anyone's a country fan, but Tim McGraw's Live Like You're Dying is like just looping. It won't stop. Going skydiving, Rocky Mountain climbing, riding a bull for 2.7 seconds. So if we only had a short time to live, what would we be doing? How would we be loving? How would we be forgiving? It's all very front and center in my mind these days. So I'm feeling good though, and we're gonna move this energy today. So start today lying on your back with the soles of your feet together. Your knees are gonna be splayed open. And tuck your tail a little bit so your low back kind of comes closer to the floor. One hand on your heart, one hand on your belly. We got an extra day this day to reach out to somebody and make sure they know that we love them. Make sure they know that we made a difference. They made a difference in your life. Be here with yourself in moments of silence. And let's begin to move. Breathe in and out. Pulling the air in as your body lifts off the mat a little bit, and then exhale. Let the low back push closer to the floor. Let all the air out slowly, slowly. Hold it empty, and then slowly start to draw the air back in. Bring it in. Fill up every little crevice, like you're one of those long balloons that are going to get folded into a cute little doggy. A little bit more into each corner. Breathe in and in. Hold it full. And then slowly release it out your nose. One part at a time. Releasing, melting, folding into the mat. And then with the next inhale, rise your hands up over your head. Breathe in. Reach. Get long. Extend the fingertips. Really, really reach that middle fingertip. Shoulders might pull up towards your ears. And then on the exhale, melt into the mat. Shoulders drop away from the ears. Low back pushes to the ground. Let the legs drop a little bit wider. Breathe in on the next exhale, extend the feet long. Arms are long, like you're just waking up in the morning. Breathe in, reach. Slow, slow, slow. Hold it full at the top. Like you're holding your breath, like you're swimming across the pool, making it to the other side. And then exhale, melt into the mat. One long breath as you just lay here, feeling all the parts of your body, all the way from the toes, your feet that carry you along the way all day, your legs, strong, sturdy, rooted into the ground, your hips, ready to twist and dance and move, our mid-body. Practicing right now, not being in a rush. Not worrying yet about what we're doing next. Staying right here. And let's move. Breathe in as you stretch. Exhale, squeeze right knee into your chest. Grab your arms around that. Pull your forehead to your knee. Inhale, reach, get long again. And then exhale, squeeze that left knee into your chest. Really squeeze it, pull the forehead up. Exhale, 2 more times, right and left side. Breathe in as we stretch. Breathe out as you pull in. Breathe in as you get long. Elongate the muscles, the body, the fascia. Exhale, squeeze left knee. Really round that spine, tuck the shoulders around to that knee. Inhale, reach, get long. Exhale, squeeze right and left side. Right. Reach, breathe in. Exhale, left knee. Inhale, reach, get long, and then exhale, squeeze both knees into your chest. Grab one arm and then the other. Really grapple. Seems like these days if someone squeezes me too long and hard, tears pop out. And then grab the backs of the thighs and rock and roll front to back. On the third rock, cross the legs all the way over into plank position. Feet shoulder width apart. Hands directly under the shoulders, pushing the fingertips into the mat, pushing your back up toward the sky. Lift your chin and let the crown of your head really extend long. Notice where there's tension and see if you can put a little ease into the situation. Maybe you squeeze your butt, but release your locked knees. The arms start to shake. Make sure your body stays strong. We're going to come to the right side. Right side plank, feel free to drop to a knee if that feels good. And inhale, swim the left hand up over the head. Gaze follows. Feel a long line of energy all the way from the pinky down the left side body, all the way stretching through that armpit, side body, hip, long left leg. Breathe in, reach a little further, and then exhale, squeeze knee to elbow. Inhale, reach. Exhale, squeeze. Inhale, reach. Exhale, squeeze. Come over to plank and then lower down your elbows. Pull your your toes so your toes are together, and then just drop your hips right side and left side. Slowly at first. With your breath, exhale as you drop your hip down, drop your hip down, side to side. And then drop to your knees. We're going to take a break in child's pose here. A break for the wrist, but not a break for the breath. Continue it long and strong. See if you can make it sound like an ocean wave. And back up to high plank. Setting up for a strong foundation. Feet shoulder width apart. Squeeze the butt. Push the back to the sky. Push the ground away from you. And then roll over to the left side. Feel free to drop to that left knee if you want, and then inhale. Swim the right hand up over the body. Gaze follows. Inhale, reach. Get long all the way from the pinky down alongside body. Exhale, squeeze knee to elbow. 3 times, you got this. Breathe in, reach. Get longer than you did before. Exhale, squeeze into a tighter ball than you did before. Inhale, reach. Exhale, squeeze. Go back to high plank and then push it up to downward facing dog. Wag your tail side to side. Lift the fingertips up and then spread them wide. Push the fingertips into the mat. Especially the thumb and the first finger. Really push them in. Let your head hang between your hands. Your ears are right by your arms. Bend one knee and then bend the other. Walk that dog. Uh-oh, we don't want your dogs to hear that. They might think we're going outside. And again, point the tail to the sky. Heels are reaching toward the back of the mat. They definitely don't have to touch. You can make soft knees, really to push the tail up higher. And we begin our sun egg salutation. Breathe in, come to tippy toes. Bend the knees, peek up to the hands, floater step up. Inhale, halfway lift. This is an important part of this to create that space. And then exhale, fold into ragdoll. Grab opposite elbows here in ragdoll. Let your knees be soft. Top of your body is laying against the top of those legs. Let your head hang down like a bowling ball. Feeling all the releasing in your back, all along your back side. Sway in a figure 8. I want you to rock toward the insides of your feet and then toward the outsides of your feet. Wiggle your toes, really get firmly planted here. Come up toward the balls of your feet. And again, let the head hang. Plant that left hand on the ground, bend that left knee, and then swim open the right hand. Twisting, opening, gazing up to the top again. Exhale down. Right hand plants on the ground. Inhale, swim the left hand up. Pull up out of the weight of that bottom of the hand so you can really square your shoulders. Gaze up to the ceiling, to the sky. Exhale down. Inhale all the way up. Extended mountain, reaching your hands up high to the sky. We're gonna stay here for 3 breaths. Again, bringing all the awareness to our rooted body. Rock to the insides of the feet and then the outsides of the feet, to the heels and to the balls, and then feel your feet firmly planted into this earth. You're rooted all the way down in, and then even deeper. Rooting down, feeling your roots grow into the even deeper layer. Feeling so firmly planted, we're gonna reach all the way down and then inhale. Reach up with your hands, up with your gaze. Grab that left wrist, exhale, side bend to the right. Really feeling it, really letting that hip fall all the way to the left. Gaze up to that left hand. Pulling your breath into the places that are feeling that tension. Inhale back to mountain extended, gaze up between the thumbs. Bend the knees, tuck the tail under, make sure you're still rooted down, shoulders away from the ears. Grab right wrist, exhale, side bend to the left. Really let that right hip fall out, pulling left side body. Make sure the breath is still pulling in and out. Breathe in then as we reach up. A little bit of a back bend, squeeze the butt, peek to the back. Exhale, swan dive forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Creating that space again, plant the hands high plank to low. Inhale, up dog. Push the tops of the feet into the mat. Squeeze the butt. Roll the legs so they're really squeezing together, the outsides roll out. Push the chest through the hands. Chin up. Reversing that looking down motion that we might be doing a lot today. And then exhale, downward facing dog. Rock the hips side to side, bend the knees. Let this down dog feel good. It feels different than the first. You're already different today.
And easy to serve. Swiftly finds peace.
Can you imagine just having 63 people walk through your house, all telling you how much you love, they love you?
The more complicated we make ourselves, the more complicated is our idea of ourselves.
Telling you stories about your life,
The more of a burden we will
how much fun you've had.
whilst we spend our time here pursuing those.
That'd be pretty sweet.
The truth is,
Inhale, come to tippy toes, bend the knees, peek up to the hands.
and
Floater
everything else
step
is
forward, inhale, halfway lift, hands to knees, flat back, long crown, extend it out, and then exhale, fold ragdoll.
treads lightly on this world.
Inhale, plant the left hand, swim the right hand up, twist, open, shine that heart, exhale down,
Who is not content down, who feels they need an extreme
right hand down, inhale, twist, open,
lives to feel their life is meaningful,
exhale down,
makes an awful ruckus.
inhale all the way up, extended mountain. Tucking the tail under, soft knees, feeling that rootedness, firmly planted, and then from the hips up, breathe in and reach the top of your body to the sky. Exhale, grab left wrist, side bend to the right. Inhale, reach. Exhale, side bend to the left. Really let that right hip fall out. Inhale, reach up and back. Exhale, swan dive forward. Halfway lift. Lift the hands, step it back, high plank to low. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Wag that tail really big back and forth. And then come to high plank. One more time, over to the right side plank. So again, feel free to drop to that right knee if you'd like, or see if you've got the strength now. See if your body's warm enough that you can pull those hips up, rainbow them up. Inhale, reach the left hand up over your head. Squeeze knee to elbow 3 times. There you go. Come back to high plank, lower down your elbows. And then put your feet together and let your hips fall to side with your breath. Come up to high plank, we're going to left side. Left side plank. Stack the feet if you can, or drop to a knee. And then inhale, swim right hand up over your head. Really arch those hips up. Don't let them sag. Exhale, squeeze knee to elbow. 3 times with breath. Beautiful. Back to high plank. Down to low. Then I want you to place your forearms on the ground and do a little dolphin. So this is basically like a downward facing dog, but your forearms are on the ground. You can bend the knees if you need to really let that butt push up to the sky. Just a little release in the shoulders here. Push it up again to downward facing dog. And then lift your right leg high to the sky. 3-legged dog. Right leg is pointed up. Point that toe. Rotate it around in a circle. Mine always gets a good crack here. And then bend the knee. Really bend the knee. Really point the knee up to the sky. Let the foot fall behind. Slowly, 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 till you flip your dog. So you're gonna let it fall all the way to the ground. Sit your butt down. I like to touch the ground in front of me. And then inhale, swim up, hips to the sky, hands up over your head. Squeeze that butt, really push it to the sky. Come back around to 3-legged dog. You got this, yogis, I see you. Inhale. Knee to elbow, exhale, knee to elbow. Inhale, back up. Knee to nose. Inhale, back up. We're going knee to opposite elbow. See if you can just hold it there. Pause for a moment. And then extend it out. Fallen angel. So your right leg reaches out in front. Left hand is to the sky. Push the hips up if you can. Stay here, just letting us all catch up. And then place those hands on the ground again. Bring it up to 3-legged dog. Step it forward for warrior 1. Warrior 1, your back heel is down. Your Hips are both square forward. Really squeezing that left butt cheek. We're just going to do all of the alignment here. In Warrior One, hands on hips so you can really feel that your hips are both square forward. Zip up the low belly, shoulders away from your ears, long neck, crown of the head reaches to the sky. Lunge into that front foot. See if you can wiggle your front toes. One long deep breath here. Pull in, draw the air in toward anything that's really feeling the tension. Bring the air all the way to it, to a cellular, molecular level, and then exhale. All your insides are fluttering right now, getting excited. Just jumping up and down like she's doing it again, you guys. She's working us. Inhale now, swing the hands up both to the sky. See if your gaze can follow. Slowly, slowly find that balance. We're staying right here in Warrior One. Maybe you can lunge a little bit deeper. And if you fall out, you can come right back to it. That's the beauty. Every breath is a chance to start again. Zip up the belly, squeeze that butt. Inhale, reach a little further, and on the exhale, come into Warrior Two. So I like to heel toe my front foot so it's more center of the back. Still my back heels down. And again, I want to really just feel this pose for a second. Warrior Two, we can get a little bit deeper into it. Really feeling the left foot, the back edge of that left foot curling down over the mat. Strong leg all the way up, squeezing. And then lowering down, wiggle those front right toes, pull the pelvic floor up, zip the belly, heart shines, shoulders away from the ears, chin up, give a little smile. Turn that chin over to the right shoulder and gaze off of that front right finger. Really lunge into it. And then swim it down, dragonfly twist. So you're gonna swim left hand down to right foot. Come to the toes of the back foot. And then reach that right hand up, twist, open. Gaze up. Finding all the balance, all the strength, all the flexibility, not just of our body, but our mind and our spirit. Find out where we're making judgment on ourselves. Maybe you're making judgment on me today, but guess what? I'm a mirror. It bounces off of you, off of me, and comes back to you. Both hands forward for lightning. Woo, and open it right up. Star, long edge of your mat. Legs are straight. Toes are both pointed forward. Drop the hands to the back. Lace the fingertips. Breathe in as you lift your chin to the sky. And then exhale, fold over. Let your arms come away from your back. Let the head drop like a bowling ball again. Saying yes, saying no. We are truly mirrors of each other. Stay here in the folded fold. If you need an adjustment, go ahead. If you need to drop your hands to the mat, feel free, but we're gonna stay inverted here for a second, letting the blood flow into the brain. Really getting this concept. If your hands are locked, drop them to the floor now. And walk the hands over toward the right side, surrounding that right foot. Maybe you grab onto that right ankle. Breathe in as you fill the air up, and then as you exhale, fold a little deeper. Really, truly, if you see anything in me that you love, it's love for yourself. You see it in you. And if you see anything that's irritating, well, haha, it's irritating in you. Walk your hands over to the left side. Maybe you grab around that left ankle. Breathe in as my body fills up. And on the exhale, fold a little deeper. Let the head hang. Walk the hands all the way over to the right side. Vinyasa, high plank to low. I'm gonna set up for the other side. Inhale, up dog. Pushing the tops of the feet, squeezing the butt. Exhale, downward facing dog. Wag that tail. Bend the knees, get ready. 2 deep breaths here in down dog, resetting, breathe in. Hold it full. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Inhale, reach those left toes to the sky. Rotate the ankle around, point it. Rotate it in the other direction. You got this. Notice here if you're keeping equal pressure on both your hands too. Bend the leg, point the knee to the sky, let the heel start to drop over, really feeling the stretch before you let it fall. And then we're gonna flip our dog. Left leg lands. Inhale, hips to the sky. I'm seeing so much beauty and gratitude for you guys showing up. Whenever you're ready, flip it back to 3-legged dog. Left leg is lifted. Get ready for squeezers. Inhale, point the toe. Exhale, squeeze knee to elbow. Inhale, reach. Exhale, squeeze knee to nose. Inhale, reach. Exhale, squeeze knee to opposite elbow. Then extend the leg and lift the right hand to the sky. Fallen angel or star. Call this. Gaze up to the top hand. Come back around to 3-legged dog. Point it up. And then step it forward for warrior one. Really setting up warrior one on the left side, just like we did. Hands on the hips. Your back heels down. Really seal the edge of that right foot to the mat. Feeling the squeeze in that right butt cheek. Lowering down, wiggling those front toes. Squaring the shoulders. Lifting the chin. Letting all the energy flow from your body up through the crown of your head. Into that beautiful ball of energy that's right up above you, pulling you up. And then inhale, swim the arms up high. Gaze up between them. Finding the balance. Breathing. Exhale into warrior two. I like to heel toe my front foot a little bit more in line. Drop down a little bit deeper. Still sealing that back foot, the edge of it to the mat. Wiggling the front toes, pulling up the pelvic floor, zipping up the belly, heart shining, shoulders away from my ears, chin up. Turning that chin over to the left shoulder, gazing. See if you can lunge a little deeper in this. Moving to dragonfly twist, swimming around, right hand plants on the mat, next to that left foot. Coming to the back toes, and then inhale, swim up the left hand. Feeling this all in the right butt cheek. Both hands reach forward for lightning. Sort of quickly. Before opening up to the star along edge of your mat. This is another episode of being big, taking up space, not shying away from all that we are. If someone thinks we're too much, they can go find a little less. Inhale, reach your hands up high to the sky. And then drop it down into goddess pose here. So bend the knees. Arms are out. Goalpost. And then tuck the tail under. But from the side, we're not sticking our butt out, but we're actually trying to align it while still spreading our legs and really pulling our knees to the side. See if you can get a little bit deeper into that. Maybe lift up a right heel. There you go. I see you. Feeling good, like I should. Ooh, drop that right heel and then lift up the left. Keeping that tail tucked under. Keeping the arms at goalpost. Drop that left heel, and then I want you to bring your feet a little closer together. We're gonna bring up both heels. Really stack your feet on these. So you're at the very tips of your toes. I know you went up before I did. Come on, you got this. Even if just for a moment. Feeling the rootedness all the way down into the earth, those toes. In. Chin up. Ooh, drop those. Come around to high plank to low vinyasa. Inhale, up dog. Exhale into child's pose. Even my child pose is feeling different right now. Feeling the stretch in my back. Coming up onto all fours. Wag the tail. A little bit of cat cow. Do what feels good for you in this. And then we're going to thread the needle. So place that left hand right in front of your face on the ground, and then inhale, reach the right hand up. Twist open, and then exhale, thread that needle. Bring your right shoulder down to the mat with your right cheek. Okay. Yep, place that left hand around the back if you can for that little extra twist. Let your breath settle here. Feeling some of the tension melt away. Elongate that breath. Our breath, it's the first gift that we give, that we get when we come into this world. Maybe the doctor spanks us on the butt to get it out. And it's the last thing that we'll give as we die. It's such a tool. And our breath is really all we need for yoga. Our movements don't have to be this much or this complicated. If we just take some breaths mindfully, get really present. We're doing yoga. Gently come out of this side, and we're gonna make it to the other side. So your right hand is on the ground, your left hand swims open. Really reaching to the sky before you let's lace the shoe or thread the needle. And then lay that left shoulder down on the ground, left cheek on the ground. You guys are like my pro yogis, and like you come here and that's amazing. I'm thinking about holding a class though that's for people who think they're old and fat and can't do yoga. That'll be the title of the class. I wonder how many people will come. Because people always tell me, well, they're too old and fat. That's why you should do it. Whenever you're ready, release out of that side. We're going to set up for pigeon on the right. So I like to push up into downward facing dog. Lift the right leg up high to the sky. And then bring the knee toward the nose. Lay it down like the number 7. Inhale as you shine the heart out, creating all this space. And then exhale, fold over bent leg. One of my favorite things has been the and. It's not or. Somehow this hurts and it feels so good at the same time. It doesn't have to be one or the other. Pull your breath into all the spaces that are feeling the tension, and then see if you can just let them release a little bit more. Do it again. Pick a point of tension, breathe into it, and then exhale. Try to do a little scan on your body and try to release each part of it as you do, from your toes to your heels, your calf muscles through your knee, that big quad and hammy, through the hips, the midsection, shoulders, even your jaw. Just let it drop. Let the tongue fall away from the top of your mouth. Let your head and your face just fall. definitely stay here for longer, but we're gonna move to the left side. So gently come out of this side, whatever you need. Don't move too fast. Take your time. Push back up to downward facing dog. And then lift those left toes to the sky. Pull that knee in toward the nose, backwards 7. Inhale as you shine the heart out, chin up, creating all this space. And then exhale, lay down the top of your body over bent leg. Still cultivating that long, slow breath in. Long, slow breath out. Taking inventory all the way through the body, finding the points of tension, looking into them with that third eye, and then exhale, release a little bit deeper. Whenever you're ready, roll all the way around, lying on your back. Squeeze your knees up into your chest. Whatever other poses that you need, maybe happy baby, grab the outsides of your feet, pull your knees into your armpits. And then exhale as you lay your feet out to each corner of the mat. Lay your hands by your side with your palms open to the sky, open to new opportunities. They come knocking at your door, and see if you can answer. New inspiration, new creativity, new adventures and experiences, a new perspective. Releasing right and wrong, but rather maybe just different. Take one cleansing breath together. Breathe in through your nose and out your mouth. Breathe in. Let it go out your mouth. Shavasana, take rest here. Again, we could stay here for a while, but we're gonna hug our knees up into our chest and roll over to our favorite side in fetal position. Symbolizing our new birth, a new baby. And then come all the way up to a seated position, hands to heart center. The love and light in me honors and mirrors the love and light that is in each one of you. Namaste. Namaste.
Namaste. Namaste.
Namaste.
Girls. Anyone got any words of wisdom before we go today? All the wisdom.
It popped into my head at the end, a little thought train that I wanna help you organize your videos into themes, possibly in exchange for a little bit of yoga. Thought we could, combine our skill sets.
Yeah, girl. Oh, I love how that's out in the universe and you picked it up. Thanks. I was actually like sending you that vibe and you got it.
I was like, oh, I want to do more of this more often. Oh, I wonder if Sarah would be open to an exchange of services. And then I can't turn off my brain. I'm like, okay, we'll take the recordings, we'll put them in Loom, I'll search for themes, we'll do a spreadsheet. Okay, now we stop.
Hallelujah. Oh my gosh. The answer is yes. Thank you. Yes, yes, yes. Yes, yes, yes.
Yay.
Yes. Dana, anything new?
Nope.
Dana was with us for 12 weeks. We did like a position for mindfulness during the heart of COVID. No one was leaving their houses. It was really the catalyst for me thinking or believing that Zoom yoga could really be something, because I only ever taught in person, of course, before that. And I like to touch people so much that I was like, this isn't going to work if I can't touch you. But she joined on along with there were how many of us, like 12?
Yeah, there's a good number.
Yeah, and we went for 12 weeks and we did all kinds of mindfulness too with a life coach that I work with. And yeah, by the end of it, I was like, well, this kind of works. And now a year and a half later, or 2 years later almost, here we are.
Yeah. And I would say that you learn to touch people in a different way.
Yes. Virtually.
Touch.
Yeah. Yeah. So thank you guys for being here.
Thank you.
Yeah.
On a personal note, Lauren, can you believe that Waller quit her job?
Kind of. Well, I mean, she went to part-time and then
She went part-time and then she went all the way. Yeah, she dipped her toe.
Yep. And then I know she called me yesterday and she's like, so put my 2 weeks in. I'm like, good for you.
So
Like,
excited
awesome.
for her.
I'm glad she pulled the trigger on that one.
I know. I love the beginning of new things.
Especially for her. It's huge.
All right, Lauren, you got anything?
No,
No.
just still trying to recover from Michigan. It's been like 2 weeks and I'm like, oh my God.
Almost back.
I'm almost back.
Okay, well, I love you guys.
Love you.
Have a great day.
Bye.
You too.
Bye.